classic Fortnite.
In every way, I stumbled on every stumble with every breath. Okay.
Jesus, ignorance kills the world. That's why aliens don't come visit.
Everybody eating if it's down to nigga
100, but I got lazy. Only put 90. Money make your whole team.
They never seen bitch.
Rings up, and your rings up, rings up. Fuck the other side. We don't check
About Travis Scott. Travis Scott. What's up, Dean family, Dean Nation? Today we're doing, I doing a video for you guys, and today's video gonna be something important, something special, something educational, something you can listen, educate yourself, take notes, and apply it to your life, and try to help someone else. And if you see someone else going through this, go and reach out to them and check on them and see if everything cool or okay, and try helping them or supporting them, anything like that of the sort. Because Dean family, depression is something real and something serious, and something a lot of people have but don't want to admit it, or they don't know they have it. You feel me? So today's video is gonna be about depression. Something touchy, but it's something deep and true. And if you're new, like, comment, subscribe, and share the video on all social medias. And share this to somebody who got depression or who got these traits. You feel me? And check out the merch in the description box below. Also, see, it's different types of depression, and different types of depression cause and starts and bring on different types of depression. You feel me? Because there's different areas of it, and different prospects and different variables of depression, different versions. There's a lot of different versions of depression. I'm pretty sure clinical depression, features bipolar. I'm pretty sure y'all know about people who's bipolar, who's one minute they happy, one minute they sad, one minute they up, one minute they down. They have mood swings. They go high, sometimes low. And post-parmatrosis, I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, the ending part wrong, but it just sounds like I'm pronouncing it wrong. But it's another cause, it's another version of silent depression. And this one is occurs if you had a child, or almost had a child, or you had abortion. It occur after that. That occurs, that mainly is for women, and that is tough, because that basically stick with you. Honestly, it's basically similar to PTSD. Then you have dementia, a disease that destroys and removes important memories. Basically, you can't remember stuff, basically. And for your mental function, it's somebody say something one day, you'll forget the next day. That's basically it. You have a short-term memory loss. That's basically what it is. And it's that's a mental illness. And and SAD, seasonal disorder, a mood that occurs at the same time of year, every year or every time. Is a seasonal. It's allergies. It's when when allergy season come around, you only get allergies around that time, right? That's basically what it is, to be honest, kinda. And lupus, it inflammate disease. It causes when your immune system, when your immune system attack own its own tissue. Like, think about that. Your immune system attack your tissue that's inside you, your body tissue. Like, you don't understand how much, like, your tissue, your body tissue. Like, think about that. It's the meat, it's the tissue. Well, it's the bone, it's the meat, then the blood, then the tissue, then the skin. Like, think about that. Think about that. Like, it attacks the tissue. Then if the tissue go, it's just skin, blood, and bone. Then after that, then what they attack? Then next gonna attack the skin. Then it's gonna then no, that's an awful disease to have, cause it get worse and awful. That's a disease that's had the inside out. And it's like, if anybody show any type of signs, any type of these things, check on them. Try to help them out. Like, be the best person you can for them, and like try to help improve them. Because the people who have depression just need somebody in their life. That's probably it. Like, they probably had something traumatic happen to them, and now they suffering. Like, it just only take that one person, one call, one talk. But if I just don't take one person that somebody can trust, that one person that somebody can run to, lean on, etc., and complete them. Like, this ain't what the freaking we supposed to be on here for. Have all these diseases, these body, mental diseases that get caused by other people, that we have to suffer because other people. It's like, no, that's not right. That's not fair. It's like, the world we live in force these things on us. Then it's like, people grow up with it and don't get it treated, or don't notice or know about it, or think about slowing down the procedure of what they're doing, so slow down their process. And what they're doing, like, depression is not good at all. It's like, not at all. It's like, a lot of people have depression and don't even know it. And it's sad. It's like, we gotta pray. We gotta be prayed. We gotta love each other. Support each other. Like, no matter the cause or whoever it may be. Like, we need to make the world a better place. Like, put more positive in this world, and like become one, and like, we're all in this together. Be like family. Like, no matter what color, what race, or what gender you may be, it's like, show the same respect as everybody else and love each and everybody like you want to be loved. And the next depression is like anxiety. Next is like social anxiety, and irritation, and it causes like, when you want to interactions with people, and like when you want to interact with people, it's like you get irritated. You don't want to interact with people. You have a fear to interact with people. It's like you have a fear and to be self-conscious, and to be you embarrassed about things, about saying things, and you be just embarrassed about just talking. It's like, you shouldn't be embarrassed at all just to talk or say anything. Like, have the confidence to say anything, have the confidence to talk. But one thing, think before you say stuff. Like, don't say nothing disrespectful to people. At the same time, because you don't want nobody saying nothing disrespect to you. It's called having self-love, self-respect for yourself and others. You feel me? And the next one is specific, like phobias, like animal phobias, blood phobia, nature phobia, environment phobia, and situational phobia, and other phobias like animal phobia. Like, I'm pretty sure some people got fear of some animals. Some people got a fear of seeing blood, stuff like that, or a fear of nature, heights, or environment, or lightning, rain, a color, or whatever, like heights, or the ocean, or because, or swimming, or anything like that, or like situations or relationships, like that's phobias. Like there's phobias, like that's a phobia, like their fear. They'll leave and they don't want to do it. Like that's a phobia that I have, but you can't really have somebody solve something on their own, because they're gonna need help, especially if it's about them. Like people need help figuring themselves out. That's why God made two people. That's why he made like Adam and Eve. And like the Bible says, like this is why the Bible says, and why God created women, like the support, to have her man back, to be as one, to be a duo, be a team. And it's like support each other, motivate each other, and like you my partner, like you came from my rib. Like God put out a rib for me, and you came here for me, and like you supposed to be my rib. And it's like you supposed to be by my side. Like a female come like wants to be with you, or support, like you getting a female and like you getting a relationship, y'all supposed to be in it for the long term, not no temporary shit, not no test run, not no little test. Because if it was a test, take your ass to school and take a test there. Because relationship is not a test. Life is not a test. Playing with somebody's feelings and testing somebody's feelings is not a test. Because you can get hurt behind that. And also, they are unreasonable. The next is panic. The panic anxiety. Panic anxiety is when intense fear and physical emotion is like physical emotion and threats and like your environment, like, and you feel in danger, you feel not safe, you don't feel comfortable basically. And it's like you panic. And you know what comes with panic? The fit come with panic is panic attack. And like when you have a panic attack will last a few minutes, but you can kind of, it's hard to handle a panic attack because it do something to your body. It's like when your feelings are very strong about a situation or a thing or a person, and someone keeps threatening you and attacking you about it, it will trigger it. And I know that. I had one of them before. And PTSD, I got PTSD. I can say that. I can agree with that. I can agree with that. Like a difficult recovering after experiencing or witnessing a terrifying or going through an awful event or experience, that's something that happened in your life, and you keep having flashbacks, nightmares about it. Like that's awful and dark and scary. Like if you have PTSD, I'm here for you, because I know how I feel. Like you don't want to go to sleep for real quick because it's uncomfortable. Like you probably have, like PTSD kind of triggers sleep paralysis. And I'm pretty sure people who know what sleep paralysis is know about, they say, but it's not sleep. It's not what you think it is. It's basically astral traveling. Basically, you basically traveling to another, like, that's deep. That's another video. But again, back to this one. And GAD, it interferes with your daily work. Just like if you're doing something on your daily routine or habit, it interferes with it. It bothers you on the daily. And you may not know what it may be. You may not know what it is. You just have that feeling like something bothering you and something wrong. That's it. And that's what GAD is. Like like something bothering you and something wrong, like you know something wrong, and it's just something just bothering you. Something ain't going right. Something just in your head, like you know, if you do something and something just ain't right, and you ain't do it right, or anything of the sort like that. You feel me? And the next is agoraphobia. It's like you get fear of places and like fear of places and fear of places. Like you fear places, like you just scared to go places, and it causes, and also it's cause panic and helplessness and embarrassment. Like you don't want to feel like that. You shouldn't want to feel like that. Like I know that this world that we live in, like the news and everything like that, keep us at a low vibration, keep us at a bad mood, keep us thinking all these bad negative thoughts. Like, clear your mind, meditate, take some time out your day and meditate and focus and clear your mind and get that toxic stuff out your mind, out your head, and like do something that make you happy and smile, and like, you know. And also, vascular is another mental disease. It's like it's a brain damage caused by a stroke, and also like physical like damage or like contact, like for instance, like football. For example, football. I'm gonna just say football. Basically, football or UFC or sports like that in the sorts. And thyroidominous is like a thyroid, like it doesn't produce enough thyroid for the hormones. And it's like, it's crazy because it jumped true. And it's like, the news is bad for us. And it's like people are bad for us. It's like, people just don't know what to say out their mouth to other people. And it's like, when you think about it, this mental illness and mental trouble and mental breakdown and all this mental trouble is caused by people. And it's like, we cannot fix the mental illness till people want to fix themselves. And it's like, till people want to fix themselves, till they actually want to have sympathy, have like a heart, have like feelings, and have self-love, and want to treat people like they want to be treated, and treat people with respect, and treat people like a good person, and be a good person, and be a friend, be a lover, be a family person to that person, be a loyal person to that person. Like, treat them like a brother, treat them like a sister, if you may not know them. Like, and if they family, treat them the same or even more. Like, because we need more good people, we need more better people in this world, we need more positive people in this world. And like, I hope this help people, because I don't want nobody be going through no depression alone, or going through something alone, or having a lot of stuff on their mind, and having stuff bottled in, and going through things, and they can't talk about it because they don't have nobody there, or they have nobody to run to, or things of the stuff like that of the sort. And Parkinson is like the central nervous system that affects movement, and often includes tremors, like when you shake, or you just, it's a little tremble like that. And that's something like I could say, yeah, but it's not weakness. It's not weakness though when you tremble, but it's not weakness. The only thing is like your bones and your muscles, and it's like, that's the cause of fluoride in the water. And it's like, that's tough. But yeah, Dean family, that's how it is. It's a tough life out here. And you gotta get through it on your own, because people don't show no love for you. They don't care about you for real, for real. some people do. Some people really do, and some people don't. Some people put on an act and a mirage, or wait till it's too late. And the next is dementia, and this is basically brain disease that causes long-term effect and often and decreases in the ability of thinking and remembering things. Like, that's tough. Like, you basically can't remember stuff, or you have a hard time remembering things, and like harder jock your memory. Like, that's hard. That's tough. That's real tough. And the next is ASD, and it's often restricted and rigid and obsessed in behavior or activities or interests or the person interests. Like they're obsessed with what they're doing. Like, they're obsessed with guys. They're obsessed with foolish things. Like, they're obsessed with foolish things. And you know, I feel like females do this a lot, and some dudes starting to do this a lot too. You know, do the hand when they start talking just to get prideful and egotistic, or try to, or some people might move or can't move or stop moving, or shaking or rattling or rocking, stuff like that when they get heated or stuff like that of the sort. And they get attached to unnecessary things or unusual things or stuff that's not important. And boy, you see a lot of that nowadays. Hey, it's crazy. And the next is OCD. And OCD is like, it's like thoughts and like your behavior he or she repeats over and over. It don't matter if they have the thoughts or somebody say something and force them thoughts, or somebody tell them something and they have them thoughts. They create them thoughts. Like, that's not good. That's not right. And also, OCD is like when someone, like germs, like they don't like germs, dirt, or stuff like that, and like losing control and not having things they need or things they like in their life, and like the things they need, they put more importance on, and it's like they make them sad and make them feel like unwanted, like they nothing, like they feel like they nothing, like nothing at all. They feel like they shit, and it's like you gotta make them feel like they something, cause they're really something. Like, you gotta make people feel like something in the world, cause you don't know what they going through, and it's like, be the super saiyan in their life. Like, be the light, don't be the lid. Like, brighten up people's life. Do what we was here to do. And it's like, also superstitious and doing senseless things. Like, doing things that don't make sense or are dumb, or stuff just about attention or clout or stuff like that of the sorts. And the next is schizophrenia. It's like cause hallucination, delusion, and extremely disordinary or disordered thinking or behavior. Like, they doing stuff that's like, whoa, what? Why are you doing this? Like, that's just wild. And impairs their daily function. Like they daily function. Like when they do stuff, like basically it mess with them. Like, they have them same thoughts, and it's like them type of people you gotta watch out for. But at the same time, you need to help them people out, cause they don't know they have these type of things. Cause this starts at the age of 16 for men, and for women it starts at a later age. So it's crazy. It's crazy. It's like we just came here and you just got, it's just like we got birthed into a messed up world, and like we came to get messed up in it, and it's like we gotta fix it, and like we need people in our life to help us, motivate us, and support us and love us, and it's like family, friends, and whoever the case may be, and it's like it's pretty sad when you lose people that ain't even dead, and like that's the saddest thing ever. And the next is ADHD. It's a brain disorder, and it's ongoing. And it's like for an attention hyperactive, and it interferes with your the very function and your development. You feel me? And that's tough, cause like your development, it mess with your development also, and you gotta. It's hard to stop having depression or get out of depression or stuff like that, because if you don't have somebody to have your back or a good backbone or someone to support you, or like someone like a good girl or a good man or a good family to support you, or both to support you, it's like then it's golden. Then you can move on. You can get out your depression. You feel me? And you can feel like you moving. You going on with your life. You moving on up. You moving on. Like you making notches up in your life. And it's like that's what you need to do. And yes, I see what a lot of people see now. Well, some people see now. It's like this system in this world want to keep us at low vibration, and it keeping us like this, like bots. Want to keep us like bots. Want people like bots. It's like people are not bots. You are not a bot. You are a human. Act like a human. You're not a robot. So don't try to copy and paste and be like someone else. Be yourself. It doesn't matter what your goal or what you want to be in life. It's like, long as you happy with it, that's the only thing that matter. Like, don't be trying to put on a mirage for a female or fake it for somebody just to make them happy. Like, make yourself happy. Like, that's the only thing that should matter, making yourself happy. And when you make yourself happy and people understand what you're doing and that makes you happy, they shouldn't feel no type of way about what you're doing or nothing. They should support you. They should want to let you support your dream and live up to your dream. Because you know what? That's going to be a beautiful thing. So I hope this helps some people. And I hope this helps some people who got anxiety or any type of depression. Or any type of depression that I just named. And like, be there for some people. Like, be there for your people. Be there for your family. Be there for your friends. Because you may not know what they be going through. Like, they might be telling you signs or telling you stuff. And you might be going out one end, going out the other. They may tell you warning calls, warning signals. Like, celebrities do. Like, some of your favorite people do. And songs and tweets and the case may be. Like, they calling out. Like, they're calling out. Like, people be sad. Like, shoot. But yeah, Dean family, Dean Nation. Hope y'all like this and enjoy this. Leave a thumbs up on the video. Share it. And check out the merch in the description box below. And subscribe to the channel. And subscribe to the channel if you got depression. And comment below what type of you got. And comment below if you know somebody that got any type of depression like this, or you got one like this, or you want to talk about it, and you don't have to talk about it in the comment section. You can just hit me up on my social medias, and we talk about it there. If you don't want people in your business, you feel me, your personal business, because like, you don't have to if you don't want to, you feel me? So yeah, hope y'all like this. We out. And subscribe to the channel. Road to 10K, 5K, 100K, and 1 million. This is global. Share it all across the world.
pushing a whip and I don't need no friends and I don't got no brothers. I'm close to a few and I don't fuck with others. You bitches be faking, you phony, imposing a wolf how you act, but a sheep for the clothing. Majin Vegeta, I'm losing my mind, screaming fuck every nigga that talk out of line. Move around just like them bubbles, it's always a group, but you soft to the touch of my pen, make you move. See you silent as hell when I walk in a room. Watch how you speak, stand on your feet, I'm a man. Pen burn the skin off my hand, I caught my drip from Japan. My money coming in bands, green on me Brody, I'm looking like Broly. You really want problems, my nigga, then show me. You talk behind back, they like the homie. Toasty, huh? She got the tongue of a Yoshi, thirsty like I'm Master Roshi. I'm looking at titties and ass, but don't roast me, huh? Wait, you're posted on the wall just like a thumbtack. Out, watch a Nickelodeon, the Rugrats. Nah, when they go patty cake, I will eradicate any being, intervene, anything that I am seeing. I am